Hey guys, we are back at the mobile home, and this time I did not forget my SD card or the batteries. So I have both of that, and this is the tester that I was talking about. Jeff said he needed to bring, and I'm gonna see if I can get him to show you how this works, and also we'll know how he needs to hook this up. So he did teach me in the truck, but I don't know what I'm supposed to stick to what, so I'm not doing any of it. But it's just a little voltage tester, and it will teach you if it's a full circuit or not. If it's not a full circuit, then you have issues because your things won't work. But I'm gonna get him to show y'all that in a little bit. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. Noah is about to flush the water heater. We're going to get that going first thing so that we can make sure that if there's any sediment or anything that's settled in there, it can be washed out, hopefully. Because like I told y'all a while back, there was stuff in the cold water lines. Was it cold water lines or hot water lines? Hot water lines. Yeah, not cold water lines. So doing that, and all he does is he hooks one water hose. Let's see if I can show y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, so y'all should be able to see, but the top part right there, they're gonna hook a water hose to, and that's the inlet. That's where the water can come in from the outside spigot, and then it's going to just fill up the tank, and it's going to flush out that bottom hose that already is hooked up, and it's going to just flush outside, and hopefully it will wash out anything that might be in there. So I'm not going to be in the way of this because I just don't want to be, but there will be two water hoses hooked up, one at the top, one at the bottom, and the top one will push water in and the other one will let water flow out, and hopefully it works. If we cannot get it cleaned, we may have to buy a new water heater because there was a lot of sediment in there from well water. That's what it's from, and it'll eventually just mess up your machine. Okay, so you won't be able to see exactly what he's doing because I can't record both places, but I'm going to hold the meter, and he's going to test to see if this has a, what is it? You say it.
A circuit.
A circuit.
Current, yeah, circuit.
Has a full circuit, right? All right. So the way you know if it's a full circuit is this number will change from, I don't know if they can see it actually. Let me turn this up. This number on the 1 will change from a 1 to some other number. It's changing. So if I don't know if y'all can see those numbers changing. Well, you can't now. See, now they're changing. That means there's a full circuit going from that switch to that fan. So the first switch will be the fan, and he knows, here, you can have that because we know it works. He knows that now, let me get this down here, that these top two, this top wire, now the ground is tied together with a pigtail, and that's fine. You don't need to worry about that. The top two need to be on the top of the switch, and the bottom two need to be on the bottom of the switch. So, did we put the switch in here? Yeah. So the switch means that the top two wires need to be here, the white and black?
Nope.
Then you tell me.
One of the white one on top, black one on the bottom.
Okay.
Another white one on the top, black one on the bottom.
Okay, so white on top, black on the bottom. Because if y'all remember me telling you, I don't know if they can see this focusing or not. These types have the screws and the little holes, and they also have this little guide that that little guide right there that shows you how long the wire needs to be to go into this hole. And you have to trim it, but you can push the wire into there and it'll it'll complete the circuit. You can also put one on there. That way you don't have to put as many wire nuts in. So white on top for both of those wires.
Or either way, white on top, bottom on there. It's just making a circle.
Yeah, but you don't need to mix me or them up. These are a lot of ladies that don't know what, they're not ever probably gonna do it, but it's nice to know. White on top, black on the bottom, and the one wire here, which is the ground, goes on green. So he'll put that in later. Right now, I'm gonna show you. Y'all can probably hear it. They are flushing this out. I know y'all can hear that. And I'm gonna take y'all out here to see what has come out so far out of that out of the water heater. But we're gonna leave it flushing for a little while. But there's a whole bunch of like white sediment, and we don't know what that clear looking funky stuff is, but we're gonna keep flushing it, which is coming out clean now, but all of that stuff is probably like calcium and lime, stuff like that, and we don't want that in our water heater, because who needs that in their bath water and their dishwasher and their dishwater and all that stuff. So they got that going, and now I've gotten, y'all will see me again in a minute. They're going to get the generator, and while they were hooking that up, I went a little bit crazy. Not really. I tore all that stuff off of this wall because we could have left it up there. That vinyl, which is just vinyl wallpaper, y'all. There's a bug on my camera. Go away. It's a little gnat. The vinyl wallpaper was what their tub surround was. Why do they do that in mobile homes? I don't know. Anyways, I tore it all out because, I've already said because a couple times. The glue stuff, the bond agent that I bought, I'm toting my tripod. The bonding agent said to either rough up a vinyl surface or remove it. And I thought, let's see if I can remove it. I would rather do that than possibly not rough it up enough and then have a mess. Well, I tore it out. It was kind of fun. And I'm gonna do the other one, but there's a toilet in the tub. So I'm not gonna do it right now. But anyway, now that's ready whenever we're ready. And y'all, it was still sticky. The glue in parts of it around the edges was still sticky. So that tells me it was at least glued properly. But yeah, whenever they get back, they are supposed to start I think we might have another waspices in here. I say words weird, y'all, on purpose. I know it's wasp. But anyway, they're gonna start doing this so we get to see it go up. It's so exciting. We have for the ceiling and around the middle part, I wanna see it done. I hope it all gets done today because that's gonna be so exciting. And I haven't talked to Noah about the doors. Ooh, there's handprints all over this. We gotta wipe it down. Where they glued this part on with the liquid nails. But I haven't talked to him about the doors. I want to see what he says. I don't really want to paint it or anything, but if he wants to paint his, I might let him go ahead and do that. But I really wanted them all just to stay the same because I don't know, I just wanted them all to be the same. But I'm not the boss, exactly. Even though they keep making me make most of the decisions. It's so crazy. But yeah, I'm excited about all the things that are happening. I'm excited to get our trim work started because If possible, I'm only going to stain it. I may not polyacrylic it. I do have polyacrylic if we want to use it. For the top and the middle, I may not. Now the bottom, I will, because I'll be cleaning the floors and I don't want them to get wet. And stain, unless it has some kind of polyurethane or something in it, it's not going to protect it without a protectant in it, not just plain stain. And honestly, I don't even know if we have plain stain or what. Y'all, it's so hot. I'm sweating. It'll be all right. I'm glistening. But yeah, I'm excited about today. I don't know why I'm so excited. I guess it's because Noah is so happy about his room, the way it's turning out. And every time a little bit more gets done, you see the smiles on his face. And I want to see those. And the more gets done, the faster it'll be that we get in here. But I am going to just stop talking for now. I think what's going to happen is whenever they get back, I'm going to get Jeff to set the paint up for me because he has to mix it with that thing and he's got the drill with him in the truck. Oh no, it might be right beside me. Anyway, he has to mix it, which y'all, if I mixed it, I could mix it. But I wouldn't want to do it inside because I'm afraid I'd make a mess. I am messy when it comes to painting. That's why I wear these paint clothes. But anyway, I'm going to get him to go ahead and mix the paint up for me for the kitchen cabinets. And I'm going to go ahead and put another coat on them. And I'll probably be recording what they're doing because that's something you haven't seen before. You've seen me paint lots. But you have not seen them do any of the trim other than the routing. Well, you've seen them make it or, you know, turn it into trim. Oh, also, I want to tell y'all this. Okay, the other day whenever we went and got this 1x4s, I got the rougher type because, let me turn the camera around. You see all that live edge? Well, usually you pay a ton of money for that. Well, I wanted, look at that, isn't it beautiful? I wanted all of that. So I chose the rougher cuts of wood, and we're going to sand it down some and leave it like it is. Look at those colors. Look at those streaks, which I'm going to stain it. But all of that going here and up there, it's going to be so nice. And down at the bottom, it's going to be so nice, I think, to have that. And like Noah's is great, but I don't want to go into all of that work. I wanted it to be more rustic. But see the edges? Oh, they're back. So that's why I chose that. And I'm excited about that too. Which we'll have to sand like this kind of stuff off. But we can do that. Alright, I'll be back.
Dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Without you, this is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know how I do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know how I do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Yeah, it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on. Met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I couldn't get him off my mind. Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on. How to carry on.
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We're playing loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna quit my job. Never wanna have no bars. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We're playing loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. Oh, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We're playing loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, so they finished as much as they can. They have to make another piece for there because it was just a little bit short. But the top trim is completely done, and I'm probably moving too fast. And we're also gonna do the, you know, trim around the doors, but it looks really good. And there's a couple places like at the ends where he's gonna have to go in where they cut it, of course. He's gonna have to stain it because it's never been stained there before. But the places where that it's like that and there's gonna be trim, he's just gonna stain it, not polyurethane it. But then over here at the window, because I don't think there's gonna be trim, and if it is, it's gonna be very narrow. He'll have to do both. But I think it looks really nice. It just needs to be cleaned up and stuff now. But I think they did a good job. One step closer in his room. Okay, so Jeff just put this up, which is the outdoor light, of course, for the front. And he also, because I haven't shown this yet, I went a little bit wild and started tearing this stuff off while that he was putting these in. And he also put the one in our bathroom, and I don't think I've shown y'all that. We do have fans because the generator's going. You can hear the generator more in here because it's at this end, but got that one in. So that means the only electrical stuff we have left will be, if we change that out, the ceiling fan in the living room and all of this, the kitchen stuff, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, I can't count, 5 outlets, 1 switch, that's for the pantry, and then the dryer plug and the stove plug. And that'll be all the electrical that needs done. And the back light, we're going to swap that out for the outdoor light too. Okay, so I've just put the second coat for today on that, which there's a lot of shadows and stuff and it's still wet. And I did 1 coat on these again today, 1 more coat. And then Noah did a coat, so I think they're done. I don't think we're going to have to put any more on these, thankfully. I am so glad this part is over. They're still a little bit wet, but the only place we might have to think about is in this area right here, which is so weird to me, and in this little area right here. But otherwise, I think we're good. And we didn't paint all of that because that's where the vent hood's going to go. So there we go. The majority of the painting is done. Finally. Okay, so Jeff has put in the new plug there and put the new cover on it, and I don't remember if I filmed that back door light, so he did that. And now I'm gonna go back inside and help him with what he's doing now. Okay, so what he's doing now is getting the more of that tape off of there, and he is going to check one of these to see how it works. And I know that Donna wanted to see how they work. If I can get it to focus. There we go, maybe my eyes are not focusing. Maybe the camera is and I'm not. But anyway, I'm going to open one up and we're going to see how it works, like what it's made out of or whatever. It says it's a marker. Jeff, it says it's a marker. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have ever used those paint markers. I used to get them for different things, like with the kids whenever I homeschooled. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. You shake it up, like really shake it up really well, and then to get it going, it says, shake well, depress tip a few times to start flow, apply to wood and wipe excess if needed. So it's probably just staying inside of this little tube. And that isn't real wood up there, so I don't know how that's going to work. At least I don't think it is. Is it? We don't know. But I'm going to go, do you want me to go ahead and get it started on here? Hello? Get the marker started. Because you've got to prime it. What? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just do it on this. I'm going to do it for, oh, I see it coming. It's coming out now. So, it started. The stain has gotten on to the end now. So whenever he's ready for it, he can start doing it. And if I remember correctly from the way that the paint markers were, every once in a while you'd have to depress them again, or you know, push them down again, but I don't know. But it says that this is skin irritant, it is combustible, and it contains mineral spirits. It says before using, read carefully cautions on back package. Warning, the product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects. Everything is that. What in the world are they trying to kill us with next? I don't even know. But it says, apply to stain if needed, wipe excess of clean cloth. Replace cap tightly after use. Store marker on the side if tip dries out or hardens after extended storage. Remove tip and soak in mineral spirits overnight. Okay, y'all hear the frogs? They're out there in the water. But, oh, I need more water there. I have run it out. Anyway, he's gonna see if it works. The fan's back on. We had turned the generator off because we were outside doing stuff. With the boxes, the power stuff. So now you might have the fan noise. You will have the fan noise. So when do you want to try this? Whenever? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so what he's doing is just going over the paint that's on the board, because otherwise it's going to rip the board. And this is actually stained. It didn't cover that very well. Can't see it because, oh, it covered it all right, but it's not as good as it did. He did do another spot, but the recording wasn't very good because his light was so bright on it, and it did work well there. So he can do a few spots, and then maybe he can hold the camera up there to show y'all. Okay, ooh, I got that really close and really weird. My face is really red. I'm going to show y'all the color of this. This is the Early American, and I'm going to do it on a piece of this white paper that it came in. And, well, maybe I'm too close. Close that up. That's what it looks like. Jeff said that if you're doing it like down on something, it might be easier. I think these markers, or whatever they are, they're made for like furniture and stuff. So I don't know how well it's going to do up there, but we're going to try our best and just do it anyway. And it is getting to the point now of the day now where it's darker in here. There's plenty of light outside, but it's just darker in here. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do much up there with it. But if he can, and if he does, I'll share it after or before, or while, what am I saying? After he does it or while he's doing it. I don't know which one yet. It's according to if I can get the camera to work right. Okay, so the fan's going, but there is a spot there, which now his light might be in the way, but there's a spot there that there's paint. Because for some reason the tape didn't do what it was supposed to do, or it wasn't stuck on well enough, or we don't know what the problem is. But anyway, he's scraping it off. Can you change the light any? Okay, he took the light off. Anyway, he's scraping the paint off, and then he's just going to use the paint pen on that. And he said that the color we chose works really well with that wood part, the mirror part. That part. But the other is not real wood. It's like some sort of fiberboard with vinyl stuff on it. And it does still work there, but you have to put a couple coats on it. That's a terrible sound you're making, sir. Nah. Doesn't bother you near a bit? Wonderful. So you're going to show what it looks like? I mean, I don't know how well they can see that spot. You go ahead. Okay, he's going to turn the light on so he can see. What? Do you want me to move around? Do you think if I moved, it doesn't matter, the light just blinds. It's okay, the light washes it out is the problem. But they'll see that what it looks like after you're done. And it's going to have to dry, of course, and soak into the wood, because it does go down to the bare wood, kind of. But it is working. It's not a perfect solution, but it works out to where that Well, the wood part, it works really good. But the other stuff, the vinyl stuff, you can't do like you would normal stain. But it works. It'll be fine. And after it dries, it's about the same color. That y'all can probably see that maybe. I don't know, it's pretty dark in here now. It's not terribly dark, it's just getting darker than what it was. So I'm gonna zoom out. But he's done all of the other side, all of that on the other side over there, and now he's starting on this side, and he's just gonna do it, and then after that we're probably gonna go home. Is that what we're doing? All right. Okay, I came outside so that it would be, the fan wouldn't be going, and also so that the camera might focus a little better. And after he's done with that and we pack up tools, we're gonna go head home, and on the way home we'll figure out what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Now after tomorrow we won't be down here as much because Jeff's swapping shifts, so Noah and I are coming down here one day throughout the week for Noah to cut grass, and I might like take the doorknobs off the inside doors because that needs to be done, or you know, clean up or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I might do something. And if Jeff has to work next Saturday, we won't be back until Sunday, which Sunday is Mother's Day, but we don't go anywhere on Mother's Day normally except whatever I want to do, because for our mothers, like he calls his mama, which now we're down here more, he sees her more. Anyway, it's just whatever I want to do on Mother's Day. That's the way it's been for years. And let's see, what else is there? So I'm gonna come down here on Mother's Day. I don't care if it's Mother's Day or not. This is a Mother's Day gift to me. Get it fixed, finish things, work on it. I don't know. Last year for Mother's Day, I wanted to go fishing, so that's what we did. So anyway, if he has to work Saturday, we'll only be down here Sunday. Otherwise, it'll be Saturday and Sunday. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing throughout the week, but I'll be vlogging I vlog every day. And if you are not aware, if you are one of the ladies who watch my planner videos, I have swapped to my planner channel as of Friday, which is the 11th, isn't it? The 10th, one of those days. I don't even know right now. But anyway, I'm going to be running both the channels now so that you guys can see both things. And this week, most likely, I'll just be cooking and cleaning and grocery shopping. You know, you'll see grocery haul, stuff like that. It'll be more at-home, homemaker stuff and not as much DIY at the mobile home. That's what I'm trying to say. And I have thought about maybe Noah taking some of the 1x4s to the house, or else us going and picking him some up so he can go ahead and do his trim. But Jeff, are y'all going to be doing his trim around his doors before the floors or after?
Probably before.
Okay, so could we go ahead, like maybe tomorrow, or no, Monday, whenever we go floor shopping, go grab some more 1x4s for him? What are you doing? Oh, it's Dad. He finished it.
Oh, didn't the thing go?
Where did it go?
We went back up in it.
Did you press it too hard?
Oh, that's it on the counter.
That's weird. Well, I don't know what to say. What was I saying to you? Oh, do you want to go Monday and get him some 1x4 so he can route them at the house and bring them down here? Yeah, we might do that so Noah can just go ahead and have his molding fixed, and also that little bit of trim that he needs in the middle, go ahead and do that. I might, while that Noah is cutting the grass, I might go ahead and stain some of our the trim for the living room and the kitchen. So anyway, I'm gonna go. It's just getting darker. It got up to, I know it was 85 degrees around 5:30 or 6 o'clock, so it's been pretty hot. The reason why they didn't share out here whenever they were filming was because it was super hot and we didn't want the camera to overheat. So they just did the inside stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed that. I don't even know what the videos looked like. I don't know what all they recorded, but I'm sure they did great. I mean, they did probably just as good, if not better than me. Because y'all know I'm shaky. But anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. If you know someone who would enjoy this channel, go ahead and share it with a friend, with, you know, whoever you think might like it. If you like planner videos, go to my other channel. I will be getting it going this Friday officially. So I have it linked down below as well. And I don't want any of you who do enjoy those to miss them, so they're there for you if you want them. I'm going to do them either way. That's just how it goes. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy sharing the videos. So I'm going to be doing them. I'm just doing them on a different channel. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. Wow, the fan is blowing my hair. He just took it out of the window. And also, if you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well, because I will add you to my prayer list and I will pray for you. And if you don't want to leave it in the comment section, if you want it to be private, you can send me an email. Now, if you don't want to tell me what you want me to pray about, if you just want me to pray for you, I don't have to know. It's completely up to you. So there's that. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.